Hello everyone, welcome to our video on navigating the dating scene as introvert. My name is Monika and this is my partner Pablo.
And we are Inner Spark and we provide the spiritual guide to make you able to find and create conscious love in your life and create actually a lot of awareness and self-discovery.
As introverts, we know very well that it's so challenging when it comes to dating. We are here to tell you that as introvert, you can still find love. And in this video, we will show you how.
So sit, relax, and prepare to have fun. We promise to give you really nice tips and clear guidance for you to be able to develop your extrovert side and being able to attract this high quality person to your life.
So if you are ready to take control over your love life and to want to attract the right person, stay with us. So let's talk about the qualities of the introvert. As introverts, we have a lower tolerance for less social stimulation and we become tired, drained of energy when we are in a bigger crowd with more amount of people. For example, when we go for a big party.
Yes, and what we actually want to do as introverts is to stay at home, to be alone, to be relaxed, or to stay in a very intimate setting, maybe with a friend, alone. And any kind of big exposition, any kind of crowd or the place where you have to fully express yourself, for example, giving a presentation, talking to many people, or making one video to post it and to share with a lot of people.
Or just to be in the crowd with many people, just talking.
In the crowd is not comfortable for you as an introvert. You may feel you lose a lot of energy, you feel tense, you feel discomfort.
It's important to remember that the introvert qualities are not inherently bad.
Yes, for example, if you have introvert qualities, the introvert qualities, they may be very useful for certain moments in the dating stage or in a relationship. You are able to listen better, you are able to observe better what is going on inside you, your thoughts, your emotions, and all these qualities are actually essential to go to navigate the most important part in the human relationship. They are very valuable and powerful qualities that we should not judge or reject.
However, the problem arises when we are not able to speak up the best part of ourselves, when we are not sharing our thoughts, when we are not sharing our emotions with another person. It can lead to misunderstanding or miscommunication.
Yes, to be able to attract the right person, the person that is compatible with us, we need to be able to express the beauty that we have, our confidence, our shining, our skills, and take the risk of showing ourselves, exposing ourselves, which somehow put you in a vulnerable space. Take this risk to go out, show yourself, and be ready for everything. Be ready for being rejected, be ready for being to find people that they are not matching you.
So it's all about being able to express the best qualities of us in order to attract the best.
So agree, to attract the best, we need to be the best. First, let's have a look to the reasons why we have tendency to be introvert.
First, there is a genetic component, but it plays a role, but not very big one.
Yes, actually, the biggest roles are the family influence and the environment, the social environment influence. For example, in the family, if we had some very authoritative presence, for example, in our parents or our grandparents, we may develop this introvert tendency to protect ourselves, to not to show ourselves if we receive a lot of rejection, judgment.
When you develop the introvert side.
Yeah, you keep yourself, you don't express out of the fear of being rejected, of being someone put shame on you, someone said you did it wrong, something like this. So you develop this tendency to keep yourself inside in case something wrong may happen. When you have a very authoritative and aggressive environment, you learn the lesson that when you show fully yourself, something wrong may happen. Then you get this habit to be close.
Yes. You notice the tendency that when you express yourself, it's not rewarded.
This is beautiful.
Exactly, and it's not only about our parents, but about entire environment in which we are growing up. And when it comes to the society, we have to see that the social system often promotes introversion. With the rise of technology and social media, we are encouraged to live a passive life and do not express ourselves.
And yes, and there is this idea that if you are introvert, you are validated by the system. I mean, if you are nice, you don't talk too much, you smile, you don't make so much noise, you are quiet in a corner saying nothing, it means everyone will like you, will love you, will validate you. You will have the approval of your environment.
You obey.
You obey, exactly. For the system, this is very comfortable because it's easier to have people and citizens and society that is obeying. Thing is that when you are introvert, most of the time you are not validated. Actually, you are just ignored. People passed by, and this is the big problem when it comes for you to go out, to show your best and to attract the best partner.
But here is the thing, even if we have tendency to be introvert, we can still develop our extrovert side. We can rewire our brain.
We are not introvert forever or only introvert, or we are not in a cage of trapped in the introvert personality.
We are flexible. We can
change.
And about this, we are going to talk about the key elements necessary to develop your extrovert side and to express yourself freely. And all this starts with a simple but very powerful idea that when you do what you love, you express the best of you.
Yes, yeah, you can feel when you are doing something that you are passionate about, it's super easy for you to talk, to laugh, to move yourself, to express yourself. This joy, this passion is a catalyst for us to automatically open. You feel more confident. I mean, you can see this, for example, someone when they are playing the instrument, when they are dancing, when they are singing, they are performing what they love. They are able to be like really transparent and to bring the best qualities out there.
Yes, absolutely. That's why we advise you to break free from the social convention and quit this boring mechanical life and start to participate in a society life in your own way by doing what you love.
Yes, sometimes it's like we should have fun when drinking something.
Yes, we should go for a party.
We should have fun in a club or in a party. We should have fun, I don't know, going to a restaurant, going to the cinema, doing all these social rituals. We should have fun, but actually we don't have fun.
Yes, often not everybody have fun this way.
Yeah, and of course when you don't have this joy, it's way more difficult for us to open and to be extrovert.
And to be attractive for someone.
Yeah, so the first approach, this idea is very powerful and it's very simple. Just go and see what you like to do in your life.
Yes.
And try to do this connecting with people in the same time. And you will see how your extrovert side will blossom by itself. You even won't have to do anything. This is magical.
Yes, and stop forcing yourself to do the conventional way of spending time.
If you don't have fun, run away.
Yes.
And we have this one option, which is change your life, change your routine, maybe change your job, or
look for different way
you
express yourself.
But of course, not everyone can make big changes in their life. Not everyone can just go for a trip or change their routine because they have big responsibilities.
Yes.
So if we are really not able to make this external change, what we can do is actually change our perception to create specific changes in the way we perceive reality using energetic practices, for example, meditation, pranayama, or another more spiritual, deep practices that actually we are sharing with you some of these practices in the channel. So by changing our inner state, we are able to change the way we perceive reality. And by doing this, we are able to enjoy our life how it is. Sometimes we actually have a very nice life. We have a very comfortable environment and everything is very nice. We have a very nice friends, nice job, whatever. But somehow in the process, we lose the capacity to enjoy this because we disconnect from ourselves. So, or we take the wrong perspective. So using inner practices to realign your energy, this can allow you to be able to enjoy again what you are doing. And you may be doing the same thing and enjoy. And if you enjoy, you open the door for your pure, free self-expression.
Yes. There are these two possibilities. Or change externally, change the way you spend your time, or you can change internally.
You can do actually both.
You can do both too.
Yes, this is the best way, the best approach. And now we want to share with you, 6 very specific tips for you to be able to develop your extrovert side during social interactions. The first tip is look in the face. Usually the introvert, they feel a bit uncomfortable when they look directly to the face or directly to the eyes. They feel a bit intensity, they feel a bit uncomfortable, and they usually they look in the infinite. They are not there present,
in the
actually. Yes, in the skies or the background or something.
Or they
like
go
internally.
Or
they fix the look in one place, but they go internally to the inner dialogue. So it's very important when you look at the other person's face or the other person's eyes, you are sending a very big message, which is, I'm here, I'm with you, I'm listening to you, and I want to engage with you. And in this moment, this person will feel compelled to open, to express, and to engage with you. It's a wonderful invitation for the other person to connect with you and to continue this interaction. Actually, what you feel when someone is not looking at you, what you feel actually is that this person wants to be alone, and this person doesn't want to interact with you. So the first thing is try to look at the face of the people and experience what you feel and what you create in your interaction.
Tip number 2, listen carefully. As introverts, sometimes we are very internally focused, but it's very important to show the person with who we are talking that we are really interested and value what this person is saying. So it's important to listen. And we can also, in the conversation, refer to what the person is saying.
Yes, usually as an introvert, we go very easily into our inner thoughts, our inner dialogue. This disconnects us from what is going on outside. And of course, then we become isolated. And the tip number 3, your body. Your body, express yourself. Allow your body to express itself freely. When we are kids, our parents are all the day telling us, don't do this, don't do that, don't eat like this, don't move like this, don't dance like this is not polite. Somehow, our body, that when we are children, when we are a child, is free, flexible, it's moving all the time. It becomes rigid, it becomes quite heavy out of all these social conventions and social conditioning that tell us you cannot move in a weird way because it's not polite, you cannot point people because it's not polite, you cannot touch your nose because it's not polite, you cannot do in this moment you get so suppressed that you are so tense. So observe your body, become aware of your body when you are in an interaction with someone. Become aware of how your body is relaxed, is soft, is tense, is heavy, how you feel it. And the most you can do to be relaxed and to move yourself freely
and spontaneously.
And as spontaneously, you will see how through your body, not only through your thoughts or through your words, through your body, you will be able to express many things about you. And actually, women are doing this very much through the way they walk, the way they move, the way they look. They express a lot, and they can attract very much only by the way they use the physical expression.
Tip number 4, be brave with your words. As introverts, often we process information internally, but it's important to really express our opinions and our thoughts in front of other people. And also, what can help you in a conversation with other people is asking questions. Because when you ask questions, the person starts to answer. And then in this process, you can start to refer to something that person was saying, what really interests you. And then you can have more interaction and deepen conversation.
Yes, and especially when your questions are brave and they are breaking the social rules, the social standard. Because we meet people and then, what are you doing? Where you work?
Yes, we ask all these boring questions.
Where do you come from?
Yes, you can make some different questions.
Yes, actually there is this very big thing that the people we remember and we connect the most is the people that somehow they challenge us somehow because they don't think as we think, because they are not polite as we are, or because they don't follow the same rules as we follow. Somehow these people create a big impression in us. We remember them. And the tip number 5 is to enjoy, have fun. And you can do this very, very powerful practice when you are engaging with people. Just ask yourself honestly, am I enjoying this interaction? And be sure that you could do it. We could enjoy almost every social interaction because everyone is in itself a universe, a system, a treasure that we can discover and we can enjoy very much. So ask yourself, am I enjoying this interaction? Be honest with yourself. You realize that you are not having fun. Remember, something is failing. Observe that being stressed and being compressed and not having a good time with people, it means something is happening inside us. It's not normal. We should be, at least, should be okay. So the idea here is that you are aware during your interactions about how you are. You are having fun, you are stressed, you are okay, you are not. So you create more awareness and you find ways to shift this inner state.
And the last tip, accept that some people will not like you. This is sometimes hard for the introverts to accept the fact that some people will just reject you, as well as you will reject some people and you will not want to continue conversation with some people. By accepting that not everybody will like me, it's much easier for me to relax and just continue the conversation and get a deeper connection with the person.
Yes, not all the guys will like you, not all the girls will like you, not all
possible.
The people. It's not the way it works. We have natural tendencies. Attraction, sometimes you don't have attraction. You have actually a force that separates from the person. But this is a natural law. It's not personal. There is nothing wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with the person. It is the way life it is. Life is like this. Okay, so we went through very powerful tips to develop our extrovert side. But what is the point of all this? The ultimate goal of all this.
The goal is to attract the happy and everlasting relationship. Because when we are expressing ourselves fully, our true self, it's more possible to attract to us someone really high quality too.
That has a good match with us.
Yes.
To create something big and important.
That has good match with our highest self.
You will put in practice all these tips. You will find yourself expressing your true self in an easier way. And this that Monika is telling you will be more likely to happen in your life. This special person, potential partner to come to you. So go out there, be brave, allow yourself to shine fully, and most important of all, have fun.
And remember, we support you on every step on this path. Check our channel, check our practices, they will tell you how to shift your inner state, shift your perception, and how to enjoy.
Absolutely. Don't be shy and click this subscribe button and let us know in the comments your experience with these tips, your experience moving from introvert to extrovert.
Exactly. And thanks for watching and see you in the next video.
Bye.